people need to work. And so we're in this mindset of like, this is why we can't face burnout. You don't get to, like the bills still add up.
And the reason the spa doesn't work, because it doesn't reach the heart. And everything that we do is from the heart.
When you plant a tree, and in the infancy stage of you planting that tree, you can go ahead and just root it up, when you first plant it. But after time, over years, what ends up happening is now it's developing root. And so what has happened is with this burnout, the stress has now developed root. And so we think, oh, I'm just tired. My body is aching. I can't get any sleep. This is just a part of who I am. But no, this is actually burnout in its defined moment.
Something that I think is really important to me as a donor and to our community of donors is that organizations show a willingness to experiment and try new things with new technology, and that they don't buy into the skepticism.
And you all chose to stay, and while the rest of the world scrolls away. And so, what I learned through this process of walking with Joel and my family through is the love and compassion that you choose every day. As artists, I started making art because I thought I had answers, and I realized very quickly that I had questions. And I think this space of creativity, of art, of making art with technology allows us to kind of address what the world is and hopefully imagine something more beautiful in the midst of that daily choice to walk with compassion. What you do is bold. It's courageous, even though I know it doesn't feel courageous. And it matters. It matters to my family, even when we don't get respite, even though we don't get remission. It matters that you show up every day and continue to show up for hundreds of Joels that you meet throughout your career, and the reason that you keep returning. All this coming back to what the colors that you love is. It's kind of re-entering those rooms that I've been in the hospital, in our home, after the oxygen tanks are removed, and you have all of those unused IV flushes, heparin flushes that you just didn't use, and the empty box and the half full boxes of gloves and feeding tubes and all of that stuff. And just reflecting on those quiet spaces, right? Where, you might look through the door of a hospital and see one person breathing, or you might see another person comforting each other, or you might see an empty room with just the ephemera of the struggle that's gone on. And so this is, as you watch kind of each piece take shape, these are animated, and so you can watch them draw. I hope you'll start to kind of see the shadows, the phantoms, the memories written on the walls of these pieces, and that they'll help you reflect on the journey that you've been on so far.